Hello and welcome back. So today is on a Sunday and we are going to deploy this file server. So this is an Express server, basically a file server where you can upload images, and for now I'm only supporting images, and this service has only 3 endpoints. One endpoint for uploading an image, one endpoint for deleting an image, and another endpoint for retrieving an image. So basically how it works, I have this endpoint for uploading an image, so it will take a few URL parameters, that is username and tag. The tag will distinguish between what type of an image you want to upload. Maybe you want to upload a profile image, and maybe you want to upload a product image. So I have these tags just to distinguish them. And then the username is the person uploading the image, and it is also unique, which means I'm going to create a folder with your username and put all your images there. And this is a service, a small microservice, because I have another service that is storing user data, and that's where this username is coming from. So I decided to use this instead of S3 bucket just for a start, and I think it will be cheaper because I'm only paying $5 for this server, and a lot of improvements are going to come in because this, these operations right here, image resize and also compression, this shouldn't be like happening immediately. A user tries to upload an image. Instead, I'm going to put this in a background service just to improve performance. And then this is the second endpoint here, just to retrieve an image. And then I have the last one here. This is to delete an image. So yeah, let me show you how this is working. And as you can see in the upload folder, we don't have any images yet, and this upload folder is being created on app startup. So yep, so let me pull out or let me pull up Postman and try to send some requests here to see what or how it works. So this is Postman, and what I can do, I can try to send images to this endpoint here. It's a post request, and as you can see, the username is John, and the tag is profile. So the intention for this is to upload a profile image. So what I'm going to do is send this request to the server. Yep, and as you can see, this is how the response looks like. I'm getting an images object here, which has an array, and this array contains just the image endpoint here, just not containing the base URL, and also the tag, which is profile. And if we go back to the application or the service, you can see we have the image here under upload folder, and also we created another folder called John, which is the username of this user. And as you can see, we have the image here, and also it has been resized to a square. And let's try that again, but this time around let's use a different profile name or username, like that, and then try again. Let's go back, and now as you can see, we have two folders. Now we have nashdev, and also we have John. And when we come into this folder, we have this image right here. So I'm going to show you one more URL. Okay, this is the URL for getting an image. As you can see, we are passing the username also, and then the image name. So let's copy this. This is the URL to the image that we just uploaded. and we are going to come over here and delete this, and then we can send this request to the server, and as you can see, we are getting the image right back. So that's all about this server, and now what I'm going to do is try to deploy this server to a VPS, and I'm going to show you all the steps that you need to deploy this server. This time round I'm not going to use Docker because I do not want to be uploading my images in a Docker environment, so I'm going to use the server. So let's go. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is to actually create a GitHub repository for the file server. So let's call this file server. I don't know, I'll leave it public for now, and also I'm not using any branching strategies for now, so I'm just going to use master branch, and I'm going to come back to application. Alright, just a moment, just a minute. Alright, I hope you can see the command prompt down here, and what I can do is run this GitHub command. Okay, so what I can do is do git init for initializing GitHub, and then I hope we have everything connected. Let's add, oh okay, that was a mistake. Let me cancel this. Let's do git ignore file. Now we do not want to be pushing node modules, so I can just add node modules. I don't know. Okay, node underscore modules, sorry. Also we can add here packages, package hyphen rock.json. Alright, so having done that, I can just go ahead and git add. This is don't know, let's try this. Node underscore modules. Okay, alright. Okay, let's try again. Alright, that works. And then I'm just going to commit git commit, and then we are going to add like a initial commit. You can put any message there. So I'm just going to git push origin master. Alright, let's go back to GitHub repository, copy this. Alright, let's try to push. I'll handle the node modules later. I can remove them. That was not intended. So let's go back to the GitHub repository, refresh the code. So we have everything here. So what I can do from this point is, let me see, I don't know, I'll remove this later. I don't want to waste your time with that. So what I can do for now is copy this, and at this point all we need to do is pull this code into our VPS and set up the deployment environment there, and finish the deployment. So I'm going to log into the VPS. Just a moment here. Alright. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to be putting my files under this directory. This way I'll be putting all my files. I have other projects there, so I can just do git clone, then this is our repository. Okay, can do that, and then we can cd into a file server, restore the files, everything is here. And what I can do is try to do node, just run the app. Okay, now we need to install all node modules, but before I do the installation of node modules, I'm going to delete this node module, so I can just do sudo remove hyphen node underscore modules. Okay, cannot remove node modules. Node underscore mod. It's a directory. Okay, this is okay, just a mistake here. This is supposed to be like that. Then yeah, it is removed. So what I can do is just npm install. Let's wait. That's it, done. So I will try again to run the app. Okay, you have a problem. It is saying port 8000 is already in use by another process, so I'm just going to, I don't know, let's see, I don't know. Okay, let's use port 8001. And by the way, you are not it's not a good practice to put your or to push your .env file, so I'll be removing that and updating that secret. Alright, so trying to run the app again. File server is running on port 8001. Let's stop that. Okay, now from here I'm going to be deploying this file server using PM2, that is Node Process Manager. As I said before, I'm not going to be using Docker for this service because I do not want to be uploading my files in a Docker environment. So I want my files to be somewhere on the server, and probably this service or this file server microservice is going to be deployed on its own VM that is in production level, and this VM will be optimized for file storage. That means I'll have maybe something like NVMe, and also I'll go for a bigger server storage. So but for now this works because we already have like 400 GB of internal storage here of NVMe, but I'm going to in future remove this file server and deploy it on a totally different VM. So that is for the future, but for now let's go ahead and try to run this up. So the first step is we are going to do is use PM2. Let's first of all see if PM2 has other processes running, so we can do PM2 rest. Yeah, we do have other services running here, so we can do PM2 start app.js. okay, our app is started, and that is the app for. So what I can do is I'm going to save this PM2, save, and then PM2 rest again. Yeah, so for now our application is okay and it's up and running, and I'm going now to deploy it now. Okay, if we do something like okay, let's just not do that for now, but our app is online and running at port 8001. So what I can do is use a web server as a reverse proxy to forward traffic to port 8001, and for this step you can use something like Apache server, like that is Apache web server, or you can decide to use something like Nginx, and for me I love Nginx because it is very lightweight as compared to Apache, and it is also faster than Apache. So I'm going to use Nginx, and I do have other applications deployed on this Nginx. So I'm going to open Nginx configuration and edit the file server or deployment configuration, and we are going to add the application like there. So let's go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open the configuration file using nano. So it is in this directory etc/nginx sites available, and then default. This is the configuration file for Nginx, and then we are going to scroll down. I have just a few. Okay, so this is alright. Let's go. Let's continue down. Yep. Alright, this is where I'm going to praise it. This is configuration for different service. So I'm going to come to here, 4 spaces, and then I'm going to paste this. So I'm going to deploy this in file. Let's go back to Postman. As you can see in Postman, we are running our application at /file. So I'm going to replicate that here. So we also be deploying our application under file location, and then this is port 9000. We deployed our application at port 8001. So this is where we are Nginx is going to forward our traffic, and I hope this is it. Just that easy. And then we can do service Nginx reload. We can list that instead, and then the deployment is done. Alright, so for now we can go to, okay, just a moment. Let's come down here and copy the domain. This is the domain. Then I can close that. Now if we come back here, we can test this application. Let's add our root domain here and maybe try to do this, see what happens. Okay, that's weird. Actually that works because we did not, I think we did not delete the files that we uploaded, so I guess these files are still on the server, so probably I should have deleted those ones. But what I can do, let's come back here and try to upload this file again, but this time around we are going to choose a different username, like John Doe. Let's go with that and see if we get any issues. We have an error. Maybe this is not allowed in a directory, so let's go back and see what happened. PM2 list. Okay, let's do PM2 logs 4 and see if there's any errors. As you can see, we have issues and errors. And what does that say? Message. Okay, validator is required. Let's see what happened. Message validation failed. Okay. Alright. Message is required. Path message is required. Let's first of all get this out. Okay, we do have uploads folder. I'm just going to try that again. Let's remove that and run it again. Still the same problem. Could be something with permission issues, because Linux is different. Okay, PM2 logs. Let's see. I'm hoping this is the correct process. Let's see. Okay, this is not it. Sorry for that. PM2. This is where the problem is. I didn't pass the name, and we also have other 3 applications or services that have the same name, that is up. So we can kind of, now we have to brute force. Let's try 3. Same errors. And this is which one? New type also. This is crazy. Okay, alright. Okay, this is a directory here. This directory here is it's not for our application, but I know why. I know why that is happening. I think I understand why that happened, because if you come back to nano et/etc/nginx on right slash sites available, then default. Okay, our prediction is 4, but now the problem is we do have a root directory. Okay, we have this is crazy. Let's remove this and see if we have at least some of the problems we are having right now solved. So I'm just going to delete this, we don't need it actually. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. Service Nginx restart, and then let's try this. Same issue. PM2 logs. PM2 logs for. I show you if we cannot troubleshoot this. Let me show you what I'm going to do. This PM2 stop for. Okay, we are going to stop our prediction like that, and then we can do node. It will still work, but now we can see how the issues or the errors better. Okay, so we are not logging errors. I don't like okay. It should be at least through errors, but I maybe just double check the URL for a smoke. I'm so sorry guys, I'm so sorry. That is the first thing I should have checked. PM2 restart for. There's an issue here. If, this is this is so silly. I'm so stupid. I feel so stupid right now, because this is supposed to this is supposed to be like that. I don't know if we should probably cannot get file uploaded. Okay. Now we are one step closer. You can just HTTPS. Okay, is it even like that? Let's copy from here. I think if this works, this should also work. Okay, now it says request it says for error 413 request entity to Raj. So let's choose another files and probably choose a smaller file, because I haven't configured the file size. So let's see, and I'm hoping we can get a smaller file. Let's go to pictures. Let's try to use this one. No, I just want to let's try that. Wow, that worked. So is okay, all right, that's not what I intended to do. This is let's try to get okay images of this error. Okay, what I intended to do is come to file slash images and then unauthorized. So I do have authorization for this service, and how I'm doing that is through headers. And let me show you something very quick, because I do not want anybody to be using this service here. I have set up this authorization, and you have to pass the app secret header. This is how authorizing. Maybe add more advanced authorization, but for now I'm requiring for you to enter app secret before you can be able to use this service. So I'm going to copy this, I'm going to come back here and add this. Yes, this is the image that we just uploaded, and because the tag is profile, it has been resized to a square. So that is it for this video, and I would like to hear your insight. And also I think it has been a very good session, and especially we had to troubleshoot and do some debugging, only to realize that we built I put the invalid URL, so that was a little bit embarrassing, but mistakes do happen. And yeah, cheers.